Now Bro fam, thank you for tuning back into the channel. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Each and every subscription helps. Hit that button. Cheap Not Broke fam, welcome back. It's Thursday. Thank you all for tuning into the channel. Tongue twister. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,500 subscribers right now, but the grand goal is 20,000 subscribers. So please tell a friend of a friend of a friend to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And tonight we are talking about my private boat trip in Miami. Private boat trip in Miami that's affordable. I was in Miami last weekend. Went on this dope boat trip. Took my fiance on this nice boat trip, nice boat ride. We had a great time, and I kind of want to tell everybody about it. I need to tell everybody about it because a lot of times you think this stuff is super expensive. It's not. I got all my prices, how much everything costs. Got a couple videos for you tonight. Show you how it's all gonna look. It's super dope. So really excited to kind of show y'all how my whole trip went in Miami. And now I got the prices. I got it, how much I paid for everything, because I want you to see how much I paid and how I did my research. All this stuff rolls up because I'm always talking about, man, how much am I paying for these trips? People always ask me, how am I going all these places? Well, I find it on a deal. I find a steal of a deal. That's what I'm good at. That's what I do. And that's what I did on this go round. So buckle up, sit tight, and this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna wait till some more people join before I show you the whole trip video. But just to talk about the trip, so last weekend it was my fiance's birthday. I wanted to plan something nice for her. We were originally supposed to go somewhere else, but life be lifing. So we ended up going to Miami. She was like, you know what, you plan it, you figure it out. I said, okay, cool, I'll do that. And I'm pretty good at planning because when I plan, I know I can save $1 here, save $1 there, but without, I can keep prices down and increase quality. Because some people, they drop the price of everything and the whole thing turns bad because this is cheap, this is not working, blah, blah, blah. You can still have a good time for a fair, affordable price, and that's what I did. Found some good tickets down to Miami. We were up in Jacksonville, had to go to Orlando, drive out of there. Got some great flight prices. Now, granted, I was looking, when I started looking at this stuff, probably middle of October, I started looking at this. I knew this was going to happen. So I said, let me go ahead and figure this out so we can keep this thing rolling. Because if you wait too late, prices are going to go up on you. Then you got a problem. You're going to get a problem. It's going to cost you too much money. That's not what you want to do. So if you are planning to do something for somebody or what you plan for yourself, you want to plan about 2-3 months early. And figure out how much you want to spend. I have my budget in mind. I said, okay, I know how much I'm willing to spend, and that's what I did. Now, granted, the more time you give yourself, the more time you have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for it all at one time. Pay for something this week, pay for something that week, pay per, spread it out. Spread it out. You don't have to do it all at one time. Some people do. I'm not a fan of doing that, but that's just how it goes. All right, so yeah, where are my people at tonight? If you're watching right now, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button and talk about it. But where did I stay at? So my hotel I stayed in was the Citizen M, which is Citizen Miami. I'm surprised how I found this hotel. It was a great steal. I got it. It was actually, the hotel was downtown Miami. The hotel was in downtown Miami, and let me show you what it looks like. It's really nice. Actually, it's really for the buck. For the money, this is it. This is what the hotel looks like on the inside. Some of the interior. This is what this is what my particular room looked like right here. And like I said, this is more, I would say, a boutique hotel. Didn't seem like that to me. It seemed more like a real nice resort hotel. Booking, blah 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 blah. Group membership. Where are the music? Yeah, amazing views. So So this is what the place looked like. It was really vibrant. It had this open space, this really nice open space. So when you come in, you can just see everybody sitting around having a good time, enjoying themselves. And it also has a super dope rooftop pool that we didn't get to because it was a little cold out there. It was a little chilly, so we didn't get to that. But you know, this one, I don't think this is in Miami. But yeah, it's really cool, really eclectic, real inviting. So I definitely enjoyed staying here. I'm trying to find some oh yeah. So this is the one. So they got Citizens in all over the place. Austin, blah blah blah. Few hotels. Let's see. They got Amsterdam, Austin. We were happy to be in Miami. Where is Miami at? Citizen and Chicago, Los Angeles. Where's the one in Miami? And oh yeah, Brickell. So Brickell. We were down in Brickell. Brickell is downtown. This is the Brickell location. And this is exactly what my room looked like. Real small. The sink is outside. The sink is outside the bathroom, so that's something you gotta consider. The sink is outside the bathroom, and you know, they got the nice view. You got the bed right there. Got this little closet space for you. It's real cool. It's really dope. It's really dope. So if you haven't stayed in a place like this, I would tell you, definitely good for the background. Background music kind of loud, Malcolm. Oh, background music kind of loud. Appreciate it, Josh. Turn it down. Boom. Well, I don't have that now. That's why. Now you understand why I wear headphones all the time, because I can't hear. Well, I appreciate y'all. Background music is down now. But yeah, this is the hotel I stayed at. How did I find this place? Well, it popped up on hotels.com. You know, when you go to hotels.com, boom, it got I have my prices. It goes from lowest to highest, and then I put my price range in, because if you just have lowest to highest, you staying out somewhere where you don't want to be. So you don't want to do that. But make sure you, when you do that, put your price range in hotels.com. And that's how I found this place. Now granted, I did have to do the whole research thing, because I had to go drive from Fort Lauderdale down to Miami. Had to rent a car. Car cost me well, I got a buddy who works for a rental car company, so I don't pay much for rental cars. But that all worked out for me. So that was cool. But that was my hotel. And like I said, hotels.com, looked on there, found this place. Now you gotta look at the pictures, you gotta read reviews. I have gotten to the place now. I don't care about the pictures, I don't care about nothing. I'm reading the reviews first. Reviews number one. I gotta read the reviews. The reviews ain't going for nothing. Well, I don't give a damn. I got to read the reviews. I read the reviews. Reviews were dope. I said cool. And let me see, how much did I pay for that thing? So I didn't pay a ton of money for it. It was, where's it at? Where's my hotel at? Here it is. Hotel, 2 nights, downtown Miami, $322. Not bad. Now you know it's got a bunch of taxes and fees added all in there, taxes and fees, all that. But overall, $322, 2 nights, downtown Miami, right next to the water, across the street from the Heat Arena. That's a hell of a deal, if you ask me. That's a hell of a deal. Everywhere else I was looking was like $300, $400 a night, $150 a night. And the hotel was nice. This hotel is fire. Yes, the hotel is fire. It's a great hotel. So don't think, if you've ever been to Miami, look, you can go find a Citizen M. Write this down. If you ever go to Miami, you want to stay downtown, check that hotel out and stay there. But this video is not about the hotel. This video is about the boat tour. So the boat tour is what we were down there for. The boat tour was super dope. Man, what is this? I don't need that to be popping up. The boat tour was really, really, really good. That's what I was really down there for. Boat tour. I found this place on Google, and I had to do a little research. That's the thing. Find good prices, good deals. You gotta research it. You gotta look it up. But before I get into the boat tour, I had to fly down there, and my flight. Let me tell you something. I don't play about my points. Check this out. So my points, I used my points. I got 2 tickets, and it only cost me $11.20 to fly down there. I flew from Orlando, Fort Lauderdale. Save your points for. I didn't even know I had no damn points. I forgot I had points with these folks. Spirit Flight. Like, you know what? I'll use the points. Get down there. It worked out. I was going to fly with this regional airline. They were expensive as hell. I'm like, I might as well fly with y'all. I never even heard of y'all. Y'all not getting my money and never even heard of you. But use my points. People always be slacking on the points. I tell people all the time, if you're gonna fly anywhere, always be logged into your account. You might forget. You might just, you rushing to buy the ticket. You forget and you lose your point. The points add up, man. They add up over time. Don't forget about your points. Don't sleep on the points. But anyway, the boat tour. So let's take a look at the boat tour real quick. Super good time. And let me find it for you. Man, where the hell is my boat tour? Where is my boat tour? Oh yeah, here. So here's the boat tour. Check this out, and we'll be right back. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you join Cheap Not Broke. I'll show you how to get on a boat like this and not pay no money. Cheap Not Broke. 2-hour boat tour. Isn't that nice? Now, I've been in Miami 1,000 times. Thousand times. What does everybody do? They go to South Beach, they go to the clubs, you go play in the water, you spend all your money there. Well, there's other things you can do. And here's the best part about the private tour, boat tour. You pay your fat price, you pay for like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, depending on which. I'm seeing the website. I'm gonna put up the website in a second. And you pay one flat price, and as many people can come as they want. So let's say you pay, $500. You get 10 people. All right, cool. So, if you got 6 people, it doesn't matter. If you got 10 people, same price. So if you have a group of friends, y'all want to go out and do a whole group boat tour around Miami, great. That boat we had, it was 2 of us on there. We could have got up to 8 people on there. Didn't have 8 people, but 8 people could have came, and you ride around for a couple hours. They take you around Star Island. You get to see all the houses. Now he does like he give you a tour. Like we passed P. Diddy's house, the one that got raided. I posted that on TikTok. Go check that video out on TikTok. Got past that. We passed the guy's house who invented Viagra. Like, hard work. You get people hard. Hard work pays off. I'm trying to tell you, get people hard, which is hard work. It pays off. Man had a huge mansion off making my Viagra. You saw these yachts, super nice. But the thing about it is, you would think, this costs like $1,000. It doesn't. You start off with like $75, $100 an hour, depending on what you want to do. You add, if you want to, add some amenities, different boats, this, that, and the fifth. You can take your own alcohol on the boat. You can play your own music. Actually, they have, if you got a special event, somebody's birthday, whatnot, they'll take care of that. And you can also swim. It was a little cold. It's December. It was hot now. It was still hot in Miami, but it was cold to be getting in that water. So we did not get in the damn water. But overall, it was a great time. Great time. Great price. I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't been to Miami, you want to take a boat tour, do it. It is called what is the name of the company? Aquarius Boat Rentals. Aquarius Boat Rentals. Let me show you where it's at real quick. Aquarius Boat Rentals. So let me show you the website. Where's that website? Aquarius Boat Rentals. So you can go and do this too. It'd be a great trip for somebody who, because those people just go down there and play on the beach. You want to kind of, there's a lot of water around it, and most people go down there just to get on the rental tour, get on the, not rental, the cruise ships. Miami's big for the cruise ships. There's a lot of people down there getting on the cruise ship, and they never really get to experience the city outside of South Beach. You got downtown, you got Wynwood, you got a lot of cool places out there to go, and I just think a lot of people skip out on that when they go to Miami. So when you go down there, here it is, Aquarius Boat, private boat rentals. Check this place out. Book a tour in Miami. Our guide was great. He was really, really nice. I would definitely recommend anybody go do it. Check it out and save yourself some time and money. Book early. They're very friendly. They text you the entire way. So you pick up the phone, they pick up on 2 rings. No questions asked. I actually ended up parking in the wrong place. They were very nice. They helped me out. They helped me figure out where I needed to be. And great. I forget what our boat guy name was, but he had some champagne for us. And you just kind of cruise around. And if it rains, you can get insurance. I think insurance is 10% of the booking. Didn't rain, so you don't need insurance. You only got to get insurance up to 3 days before. So, you know, it's all good. It's all good. And I had fun. I got some, like I said, I got some friends and stuff down there, so we were able to get into that. Went to his restaurant called Sexy Fish. Cool, really nice ambiance. It's nice ambiance, really nice. So their whole pitch about that place is they spent $1 million on the bathroom. Let's look at Sexy Fish. I'm gonna pull it up for you real quick. Sexy Fish, Miami. Let's look at it, y'all. Let's take a look. But overall, I'm showing you the prices. I'm gonna show you the price of my flight coming back too. Overall, these places aren't super expensive, and I show you this to show you that you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. Now, Miami's expensive. I did buy some 2 drinks down there, cost me $35. Not happy about that. Wasn't happy about it, but it was good. It was worth it. Like I said, as long as the person I took my fiance down there along, she was happy. That's all I cared about. But this is, oops, this got to go away. Didn't I? This is Sexy Fish. So this is the place right here. It's trying to show you the ambiance, what it looks like. Let me see. But yeah, this is the place by Dave Private Eye. Where are the menus? Well, anyway, the menu, I'll let you guys look up the menu on your own time. But this place is really nice downtown. And when I did, everything was in like 10 miles. So I didn't have to do a lot of driving. And that's the thing you want to do. You got to check your logistics. I've been in some situations where I didn't think about my logistics in the past. I had to drive all over creation trying to make stuff work. Consider your logistics. Make sure you're not driving too far or anywhere. But this place is Sexy Fish. It's really great. Where's their, do they have Instagram? Is there Instagram on here? Let's see if we can check out their Instagram. Gonna pull up for us. Nope, it ain't pulling up. All good. But yeah, Sexy Fish in Miami, downtown Miami. I was in the Brickell area. Like I said, everybody's running down to South Beach. South Beach. If you want to go there, great. If you haven't been, go one time. But after that, you don't need to go back. You don't need to go back to South Beach. There's other stuff out there besides that. Other stuff out there South Beach. There's other things in South Beach besides that. And let's see. Oh yeah, this is my flight. I'm gonna show you my flight. So, and going down there, 2 people, $240 $8 flights. Look, flight price $66. Government's cut $98. But like I said, I had to research this. I was looking like daily. I had my emails going, so I'm getting an email. I had like a whole bunch of cities. You know, I'm looking all over the place. So this is how it worked out. Like I said, it's not easy now. You don't just go. You're not gonna just get on the computer and find these prices and stuff like that. You gotta do your research. You gotta want to spend the time doing the research. You gotta research. You gotta Google. ChatGPT will help you out. Over time, you get your experience. But you know, like I said, flight was $100. I see $100 flight right there. Room $350. Flight was free. Didn't pay for the flight to go down there. You know, you gotta get creative. Gotta get creative when you're doing these things. When you get out here traveling. Hotels.com. I had all my price listings. Had it lowest to highest. So, and I had my filter, how much I want to spend. I had my radius. Cause I knew I wanted to stay in downtown. I didn't want to stay on the beach. Beach costs you so much more money in Miami. Let me tell you something. If you can stay, if you have to stay on the beach, fine. But if you're better off staying somewhere else, you're better off staying somewhere else besides that. Besides South Beach, everybody goes. It's a tourist area. That's no different than going to Manhattan and staying in Times Square in New York. It's no different than coming to LA and staying in Hollywood. You just don't want to stay in them places. It's gonna cost you a hell of a lot of money. But check this out. The hotel. This is what I really like. The hotel. The hotel had this. Change the color. So this hotel, Citizen M downtown, I would say it's just like your not traditional hotel. It got a lot of colors, a really open layout, so everybody's sitting out there talking. You're probably bumping into people, talk to them, and I think it's designed like that. What I didn't like was breakfast was $25. Hell no, breakfast $25 for bacon, eggs, and toast? No, thank you. No, thank you. Not when I'm going to Waffle House for $11, $13. I'm not paying that. Breakfast is expensive down there. Drinks expensive because we went out Friday night. And side note, those flights were cheap because I flew from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale. I didn't fly straight to Miami. Let me give you some context. I didn't fly straight to Miami. Miami cost me more money. I know Miami Airport and Fort Lauderdale Airport is about 45, 50 minutes apart. But if you rent a car, it's cool. If you do go to Miami and you happen to fly into Fort Lauderdale, you're gonna need a car or some type of service. It'll cost you, I don't know, $75 minimum. Traffic, you're getting all the way out to South Beach, yeah, $75 to $100. I would tell you to rent a car. Now, when you rent a car, parking, now that's why I did lose. I did end up paying what, $322 for the hotel. Parking cost me $30 a night. I didn't pay attention to my park. I forgot about that. I didn't call and ask, do you guys valet parking? They do not valet parking. And we had this whole situation where we're supposed to get a discount. Didn't work out. When you go into places, if you drive, because I stay in a lot of hotels, I don't always drive, but forget about that. If you're driving to a hotel, ask for parking. Las Vegas, they charge for parking. It's downtown Miami, they charge for parking. They charge for parking, $30 a night. I wish I would have called down and asked for a valet, some type of valet. They valet, but they did. Oh well, I live with that. I'll live with it. But overall, it was a good trip. We're down there 2 days, did some walking around, stayed right down there in downtown Miami. Did I get to Wynwood? I didn't get to Wynwood. Wanted to go to Wynwood. I was only down there for 24 hours. But overall, a lot of people, when you want to do a trip, you can go do a day trip. I don't know depending on where you're at. If you're in like Miami, I don't know where you're going. You're already there. But other places, like in Florida, you can go to Miami for a day and come back. LA, we go to San Francisco. We'll fly up there for the day, come back. New Orleans is like 3 hours, but it's possible from LA. We flown down there from the day and came back. Do a day trip. You don't have to you skip out on the hotel. Get there like, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Now, you gotta stay on your side of the country. You're not gonna be doing the bi-coastal stuff doing a day trip. No. Flight gotta be between, I'll say 1 and 3 hours, depending on time difference. Like Seattle's kind of hard to do a day trip from LA because it's like 2.5, 3 hours to get there, plus an extra hour. Getting out the airport, you gotta have an hour and a half to get back to the airport. That's not realistic for a day trip. But do a day trip, it'll save you a whole lot of money. Don't have to pay for a hotel. Go, see what you gotta see, and bring your ass back home. You don't need to stay there all night. You don't need to do all that other stuff. Party the first night. I'm not like I used to be. I used to like go out and party 3, 4 nights in a row. I'm probably gonna go out the first night. After that, not doing it. What do you rate the hotel, bro? I've been into Miami, but not in that part. I would rate the hotel for the price and what it was. I'll give a hotel a 9. I would give a hotel a 9. Reason I wouldn't give it a 10, because they didn't valet the parking. And they didn't really have a parking situation for you. And breakfast was $25. I got to dock you for that. But other than that, hotel gets a 10 from me. Hotel was super nice. I'm actually working on a video. I'll put it on YouTube tomorrow. I did a review of the hotel. Really nice. Like I said, I really like the open floor. When you walk in, they got the bar. You see everybody drinking, so you just walk in. Hey, everybody's going. Some hotels it's kind of quiet. You got the lobby, and it's quiet. This place, people are down there drinking till 1, 2 in the morning. So when you're coming in, You're gonna see it all popping. You're gonna see everything going. And I like that. I like that. Now it's like, oh man, let me come back down here and mingle with some people rather than just go sit in your room. So this ain't, I won't say this is everybody type of hotel. This is more like a millennial, Gen Z type of hotel. It's not your hotel where if you're looking for upscale, you want to be quiet and want some peace, probably not gonna like it. Now the rooms are great. Now you can go up and sit in your room, don't have to be bothered with this. But you do got to walk through the bar area, and people are out there hanging out and kicking it. And that's what they're doing. Charge my laptop. My laptop is about to die. But yep, do your and you know, if you're taking somebody, you're going to know your people, know who you're taking, because everybody don't like the same type of hotels. Everybody in the same thing. So know who you're taking, know what you're doing, what you're getting into, and that would be my overall review. So the hotel, I would say hotel 9 out of 10. The boat tour 10 out of 10 for sure. Like I said, check out Aquarius private boat tours in Miami. You can kind of see what you want to pay and what you want to do. And that's what I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it that. Now, granted, Miami, it was chilly at night, so you needed a jacket, but you know, you go down in the summertime, it's probably not going to be as cheap. It's probably not. It probably cost you a little more money in the summertime. Everybody trying to go down in the summertime. Fine. Whatever. But go when you can. And this is probably why we got such a good deal, because it's the off season. You go in the off season, you get a good deal. People don't talk about that enough. You got the busy season and you got the off season. Travel. People aren't really going nowhere January, February, and March. Travel doesn't really kick up till April. So you got the dead months. You got months. I mean, you got January, February, March. People pick up in spring break. Spring break, May, April, May, June, July, August, and it starts tapering back down in September. September through December is all holiday travel. People aren't going on vacation like that. People are going for Thanksgiving. People are going for Christmas. So you can find some cheap places, some cheap flights, go somewhere else. You can, because they still need the travel money too. You know, the Bahamas, cruise ships. Well, I think cruise ships, they stay booked all year. I don't know about that. But everybody else, some people got slow seasons. And that's when they go. So a lot of Americans between September and September and March, they stay home because it's cold. Unless you're like in a cold state, you're trying to get out of there. Other than that, most people stay home. And that's how it goes. So you can always find you a good deal on that type of time. Shout out to YouTube user for watching. And shout out to everybody watching. Hit the like button, please. Please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, please. And thank you. And has anybody been to Miami before? What y'all think? Y'all like Miami? Some people hate Miami. You got Fort Lauderdale. You got West Palm Beach. You got Tampa. You got Key West. Key West is a 4-hour drive from Miami, so don't think you're going to get there in 20 minutes. It's a long-ass ride. Got a lot of stuff to do in Florida. Florida has no state tax. So if you ain't been to Miami, drop a comment. Let me know if you've been to Miami. What y'all think about Miami? You got Miami. You got the city of Miami. Then you got South Beach, Miami Beach. 2 different places. Everybody goes to South Beach. They take all your money. Go enjoy the city of Miami. You got downtown Miami. You got Miami Gardens, Okalaka. You got Miami Lake. You got a lot of places. A lot of spots in Miami. A lot of spots in Miami. So make sure you get a chance to go down there and check that out. And let me know. Did I show you everything? I showed you the price of the flights, the hotel, and oh yeah, check me out. Looking good, baby. Got me a nice, pretty picture of me. Look at me. I gotta put that up as my profile picture. That is nice. I like that picture. But yeah, man, get you down there. Go down to the beach. Enjoy yourself. Like I said, you can do all this for under $1,000. You definitely can. Love Miami. Damn right. Josh Brown. I know Josh been to Miami. Josh has been everywhere. Josh has been to all 7 continents. I'm trying to catch up with you, bro. But Miami's a good time. People say, oh, you're not going to Miami, me to death. Listen, Miami is not cheap. Miami is not no cheap vacation. I happen to make it happen because I got my grandmother used to live down there. I got friends down there. Got family down there. So Miami's like second home. I know my way around Miami. It's not like me going to I know my way around New York and LA. I know my way around all 3 major cities. I've been there and I know my way around. But it wouldn't be like me going to Phoenix, Arizona. I don't know nothing about Phoenix. I'm going to Phoenix in 2025, putting it out in the air. I got Phoenix, Seattle, Portland, and I'm going to Minnesota. I'm going to the Garlic Festival. Me and my mom are going to the Garlic Festival. Yes, got to get to Miami. Love Miami. Everybody love Miami. Miami's good. Miami is great. Miami's a great time. You just got to know what to do. Just don't, once you go out there and do the tourist stuff, great. After that, go back and do other stuff. Just like Vegas. You go down there, do the tourist stuff, and then, like the pic. Oh, thank you. Very, very nice pic. Oh, thank you. I got one more. Where's my other picture at? I got another picture. Look at me. Looking good. Oh, sitting there on the beach, plotting. Where's my next cheap, not broke adventure? Where am I going? Where am I going to save that money? I was just out there plotting. Just out there riding around plotting. Yes, sir. That's what I was doing. But anyway, if you got questions about Miami, more questions about the trip, drop them in the comments section. Let me know. Because I got down there. Got down there got down to Miami like 9:30. Got my rental car. Got down there like 9:30. Didn't get my rental car till like 10:15. Drove to the hotel. Didn't get down there till like 11:30. I didn't hit the streets till like midnight. But I stayed into the club till 3 o'clock. Got down there, got off the plane, got dressed. Me and my fiance got dressed. Then we went to the club, hung out till 3 o'clock in the morning. Got back and, enjoyed the next day. Did the boat tour, went to dinner the next night. We were tired and we got back up. We had to be head out to the airport like 6 a.m. Flight was at 9. And I was back home in Jacksonville by noon. Hey, if you plan it right, you'd be efficient. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can get the most bang for your buck. That's what I try to tell everybody. Live life at your price. Pay what you want to pay. Sometimes you might have to go in the off season. Fine. It might be cheaper for you to go to Miami in January, February, March. So what? It's still warm. It's not warm at night. Still warm in the daytime. You just need a light jacket. You'll be fine. Miami in July, gonna cost you. Miami in April, gonna cost you. Miami Memorial Weekend, damn sure gonna cost you. Just like Las Vegas, you go to Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, Vegas, gotta pay. But you gotta pay to play. But you can pay what you want to play. All right. If you want to donate, make sure you hit that Cash App. Black Kung Fu. I'm gonna change that to Cheap Not Broke. It's confusing. Black Kung Fu in the Cash App. Hit the super chat for me. And you can also donate at Cheap Not Broke on Venmo. Please like us on everything. Cheap Not Broke on Instagram. Cheap Not Broke on Facebook. I do have a Facebook page. Please make sure you go like my Facebook page. I need 100 followers on Facebook to continue to go live on Facebook. So I no longer can do this show live on Facebook right now until I get 100 likes. So if you can help me out, please go to my Facebook page, Cheap Not Broke, and hit the follow like button. You gotta follow the page. Hit the follow button. Follow the page. As soon as I get back to 100 followers, I can go back live over there. My people are upset, but it is what it is. Okay, now we're gonna get into some interesting news. All right, but first we gotta get a word from our sponsors. So let's take a word from the sponsors, then we're gonna get some interesting news. Damn, look at my picture up. Got me looking good again. It's time for a little bit of this interesting news. What in the hell is going on in the world today? I'm actually about to switch that over. Okay. That is loud. All right. Let's see. First story we got. In-person shopping makes a comeback as 2024 holiday season picks up. So I guess what they're saying is people are back in-person shopping. Well, duh. Everybody, everybody doesn't want to. Everybody doesn't want to sit home. Some people want to go back and shopping in person. In-person shopping makes a comeback in 2024 season, sees new record spending. First off, people been spending money. Don't lie to us like, oh, nobody came out last year. Bull. Shoppers are ready to drop some cash this holiday season as total spending this year is expected to be at least $24 billion higher than last year. Oh, really? Online shopping is still the biggest hit, but in person is making a big comeback as NRF predicts nearly half of all shoppers will head to the department store discounts to buy things. Store owners at Galleria at Sunset in Henderson, Nevada said it gets busier each year. Well, that's funny because me this year, I did not go out and buy anything. I got everything shipped in. I maybe bought one or two things, but that was it. I didn't buy anything else in person because I'm just not doing it. I'm not buying all that stuff in person. I didn't want to be hassled. I didn't want to deal with all the crowds. So that's what I did. Let's see what this person. I would say since COVID, it's been the first holiday season where we're feeling the holiday spirit. Customers, you could just feel that they're happy to be out shopping, happy to be out, experiencing the holiday season. There's a huge rebound in person shopping, blah, 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 whatever. So what are you telling me? People just can't hang out without going shopping? See, that's crap. They make it sound like people can't go out and enjoy themselves without going to shopping and spend all that money, which is not true. At all. People can go out and spend time together and not shop. That's consumerism. They got you. Look, let me tell you something. Valentine's Day is already on the blocks. They have the Valentine's Day stuff next to Christmas. We don't even get what? It's not even New Year's. Come on, they already got Valentine's Day stuff out there, hustling you for your money. And before Valentine's Day gets out, they're gonna have Easter. Then it'll be on the Memorial Day, 4th of July, and so forth, so on. It's all about your money. It's all about your money. Listen, you don't need to spend your money to enjoy the holiday season. Like I said, I made sure I was a little more thoughtful this year. I put together some album books for some of my family. Some pictures, because we take all these pictures, you never go back and look at them. Put together a nice album book. Get creative. Get creative. Get real creative with your gift giving. Or just, hey, write a card. Like, just pen a nice message. Because I'm telling you, people keep cards. I've never seen somebody read a card and tear it up. I've never seen that. If you do, you ain't getting no more cards from me. I tell you that. Don't you tear my card up in front of me. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to get any more. You're not going to get any more cards from me. How about that? All right. Next story. U.S. government sues Walmart branch Messenger over $10 million in delivery junk fees. The government's really getting sick of these junk fees, man. And I'm not mad at them because they need to go. They're a pain in the ass and they're robbing everybody. Let's see. The U.S. Where is it at? The U.S. Consumer Finance Watchdog accused Walmart and the workforce payments company Branch Messenger on Monday of forcing more than 1 million delivery drivers into using accounts that cost them more than $10 million in junk fees. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau said in a lawsuit that Walmart had told last mile drivers its Spark driver program that it would fire them unless they collected their pay in branch accounts open with their consent, said the agency. Oh no, you're not about to tell me where I can get my money. You just issue my money and I go get it wherever the hell I want. Companies cannot force their workers into getting paid through accounts that drain their earnings with junk fees. Yes, exactly. You're not about to do that. Representative Walmart Branch Messenger both rejected CBI allegations accusing the agency of failing to allow them time to offer explanations for rushing to file a lawsuit. Well, hey, I don't care. We don't need no explanation. We want the money. The CFPB has pursued enforcement and regulatory activities in the final days of President Joe Biden's administration, announcing a lawsuit on Friday against J.P. Morgan Chase, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo over handling out mispayments from Zelle platform. Ooh. Monday's announcement says the agency is seeking to end conduct in question and refunds and return funds to harm consumers and impose fines paid to. Look here. I don't know what the fine you can give Walmart big enough to make them feel it. Y'all not about to do nothing to Walmart. Walmart does whatever the hell they want to. They pay people what they want to, and it's been like that for a long time. Let me tell you something. Let me switch camera. Walmart does whatever the hell they want to. You slap them with this little fine, okay, great. They're going to keep moving on. You're not going to really hurt Walmart. It shouldn't happen in the first place. You need to double these people money. You got to hit them in the pocket. You got to make Marmar. Give everybody $1 million a piece. Give them all $1 million. Bet Marmar stop it. Then, see, they keep screwing over workers and they keep doing all this stuff because the consequences aren't serious enough. Like you as a citizen, you commit a crime, they put your ass in jail or they hit you with a fine. They make the consequences very clear and they try to send a message and send an example with people. But when it comes to companies, when it comes to these mega corporations, they don't do that. Here you go. Question like this. Just like think about your electric company. The electric company, they charge you whatever the hell they want. You don't know how to do that math to see if it's right. We don't know the equations. We just got to pay what they asking. Is that not? And then you can't even choose your own electric company. And most people in cities, towns, and states, you got one electric company and there's no competition. So you got to pay what these people are asking you. Isn't that monopoly? Huh? You got BlackRock. They own all these companies. Is that not monopoly? Is it not? So all these companies, they're so big and they just hit them with these little ass fines. Nobody goes to jail. Nobody gets locked up. And the fines aren't big enough to make them stop. And the money that you give the people back is not life changing. You take these people, they paying $1,000, you send them back $950. Come on, man. You gotta make people right. You gotta make people whole, and they never do that. That's how you know the government is for companies and not the people. But listen to something today. If everybody was healthy, how is the doctor gonna make money? He's out of a job. So if everybody's healthy, no more pills to sell, pharmaceutical companies are out of work, doctors are out of a job. So what does that mean? Well, we don't want everybody healthy because we can no longer get paid. You see how it works? It's a nasty game. And they never punish these people. Somebody from Walmart got to go to jail at some point. But that's not going to happen. I rest my case. All right, next story. New York nail salon. Gloss Lab files for bankruptcy after attracting celeb investors, including Olivia Coke. A celebrity-backed Manhattan nail salon, which raised alarms after the Post exclusively reported its failure to pay rent, has filed for bankruptcy according to court filing. Glass Lab, which raised more than $2 million from investors that included model Olivia Culpo. There we go. Olivia Culpo. Musicians and the Chainsmokers, retired Nick Stoudemire and Detroit Skyline trapper Jared Goff sought Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in New York Monday. Filing comes months after the series of reports by the Post and Glass Lab and its founder Rachel Affel, Glass chief executive and former hedge fund manager. Look, bottom line, I don't even need to read all this. Look here. I find it funny that the Korean ladies, they've been paying their rent for a long time, and here you got people raising $20 million to do nails. You probably had the wrong people in there doing it. Glass now shut down 2 of his Manhattan salons. That's your problem in Manhattan. Who's going to Manhattan to get their nails done? You got to just pay more money to come in Manhattan in the first place. Shut down his Manhattan, Glass Lab shut down 2 of his Manhattan salons after embarking on failed expansion spree was suffered from cash shortage that left unable to pay rent on some of its roughly 20 other locations. That's a lot of locations. Whole lot of locations. It's filing. The company cited for Post coverage of its financial difficulties in the past spring, as well as ongoing legal dispute with Josh Koba, the founder of European Wax Center, who lent money by the chain. Listen, when these people invest in you, they want their money quick. They're not about to give you all day to get their money back. They want their money back now. So when you take on all these investors, you don't pay them their money, look, investors are going to drop. Look, I've worked for a company. Let me tell you something. I've worked for companies, and we were not making money. All right? The investment dries up. Them people are not going to keep putting money into your company without a return on their investment. They invest in an idea, which is great. But at some point, that an idea needs to bring in profits and revenue. And they just don't do it. I mean, what you got, a $20 million nail salon down in Manhattan? Who's coming to that? Your average person is not coming down there to pay that. I know, I'm not a woman, but I know damn well it's going to cost you a lot more in Manhattan than it would probably in Brooklyn or Queens or Harlem, somewhere else. It depends on where it's at in Manhattan. You probably got to pay, what, $40, $50. You know, you got the experience, you got the names, and with the investors, they're gonna force you to charge a certain amount of money. You're not gonna get to drag your feet and like, oh, we gotta raise prices. Yeah, but we don't have the clientele right now. Well, you still gotta raise prices. They'll have you raising prices and nobody's coming in, which is gonna make it even harder for you to make money. So that's how all that goes. That's how that goes. These big ass businesses, like some stuff should just remain mom and pop. That's like a major hair corporation. Like somebody's gonna come in, like gonna have a major hair corporation come in doing black women's hair. I don't think so, because people are just not gonna pay that kind of money, and it's just not gonna work. Clearly, this didn't work. You got all these little mom and pop nail salons. They work fine, but you got a big ass corporation coming in trying to open up 20 locations overnight, and it failed. Now everybody gave their money, invested, and they're going home. They're gonna be fine. They're rich people. They're not gonna hurt. They're not hurting. They are not hurting at all. At all. All right. Bam. That's what y'all think. So, what y'all think about the trip? You know, did I pay too much? Was that a good price? What you think? I showed y'all the prices. Was it a good price? Bad price? Would you pay that? That's more of the question. Is that deemed affordable? $322. Talking about downtown Miami, across the street from the Miami Heat Arena, right there on the water, right there, $150 a night. You saw the flight prices for nothing. Use the points, and then rental car was nothing. I had a buddy give me that, so I'm not gonna tell you what I paid for that because y'all can't get it. But I had a buddy hook me up on a rental car, and the boat tour. It said $7,500 an hour, and it depends on what all you want to do. All that information is there in the description of the video. I did put their phone number and their website, so if you want to check it out for yourself, you can. You can, but I'm curious to know, what did y'all think? Did I pay too much? Did you think it was quality? Was it something would you do? Is it something that you would do? Would you take that? Would you take that? Great price for Miami. Thank you. I know you. I gotta trust Josh. Josh be all over the place. Josh says good price. Good price. It's a good price. Thank you. Great price. Now, granted, I was down there for a night and a half because I got down there pretty late. But great price for Miami. Right down the street from everything, because you can get stuck. Now, remember, Miami's a big city. You know, when you get on the map, everything looks condensed until you really get somewhere. You realize, man, this is a lot of driving. I got to drive a lot. I got to do a lot to get around to these places. So make sure you do your logistics. Check it out. Check it out. Going to check it out. YouTube users say he's going to check it out. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Man, Miami's a good time. Miami's a good time. Oh, and I also saw, I got to see the newest, I was out there because, they take you down by the port. So I saw the newest cruise ship. What was it? Icon of the Seas. That thing is big. So I saw the Icon of the Seas. It was really nice. Huge. Got this nice, real nice. Real nice. I got robbed in the car in Miami trying to be cheap and got stuck with hidden fees. Yeah, man. You do. Yeah. The hotel, those rental car companies will get you. They will get you. Sometimes they'll force you to get the insurance. And that's where all the money comes in. When they make you get your own insurance, that's where you gotta really do your research. Cause like, oh, this is dirt cheap. Well, the insurance is mandatory. You gotta get it. And then, and that's where they really get you, especially out the country. I know me out the country, I only go with American-based companies. I will not use a foreign company out the country. No, because they make their money off the insurance. They get you on a cheap daily rate. Excuse me, but the insurance is mandatory. And then by the time, if you wait, you go with them, then you try to go to a reputable company at that time. The day of, the rates are super high. Then you end up paying a lot more money. So be careful. Be careful about that. Josh, you gotta be cheap, not broke, and live life at your price. Yep. Gotta live life at your price. That's what you gotta do. Figure out what your price is. My price was a night, 2 nights in Miami. Now, some people's price is 7 nights in Miami, and their price is $450 a night. That's not me, but I did what I could, and we all had a great time. And everything is not for everybody. Some people don't need to go to Miami to get on a private boat. Some people just want to walk around the city. Some people want to go party and turn up at the club. I would advise you bring your own alcohol, man. This 2 drinks was $50, man. It cost me a lot of money. I was like, man, it's a lot of money. So I advise if you are gonna go down to Miami, have a good time. And people say, you ain't gonna Miami to death. Look, there's levels to Miami, okay? Levels. I wasn't out there on the yacht. There's a lot of yachts out there. I went on one of them, so I'm not at that level. There's a whole lot of levels to Miami. Those people tell you, don't Miami and Atlanta me to death. Hey, look, man, you go where you can. You go where you can afford, okay? Some people got to do a staycation. That's okay, too. Do what you can. Research it, though. Research it. Don't just think what's out there is impossible. You know, I can't get on no yacht. But you can get you a private boat for a couple hours for a few $100s. Bring your own alcohol. You ain't got to pay the bar. Do what you want to do. Bring your own food. And you're solid. So you can do whatever the hell you want to do. You want to fly private? Well, you might have to charter a jet with your friends. Y'all might have to take a 45-minute hour flight, but you can do it. You can do it. Whatever you want to do. You want to live in a mansion? Well, you might have to get on Airbnb and rent one for a weekend. Fine. Figure out what you want to do. Live life at your price, okay? Just do the research and figure out what capacity that you can do it. You can't do it for 10 days, but you can do it for 2 nights. Fine. Just start there. Don't just feel like you can't do it. Start there, move up. You want to cruise? You can't do the 7-day cruise on MSC. They're expensive. Okay. Start 3 days with Carnival. Fine. Save your money up. Might take you 6 months, 7 months. Fine. Do that. Go in the off season. Look for a deal. Find your vacation package that's the deal. Because they're always trying to get people on the cruises. Always trying to keep people in them hotels. All the time. So that's what it is. All right. So like I say, don't do your research. Figure it out. You can afford it. If you can't, save your money to where you can. But listen, you only get so much time on God's green earth. Enjoy what He has put out here for us. Get on a plane. Go eat some food you haven't had before. Go ride in the boat. Go do something. Just go live life. 2025. Go try some new experiences. But make sure you can do it at an affordable price for you. And that's what the name of today's show was. Do something affordable. Do something affordable. And that's what we all talking about. All right, everybody. We're going to get off for tonight. We're going to be back on Monday. I will have the full Miami video out tomorrow. And I will have the review. So I'll put that same video out tomorrow if you want to watch it again. I'm going to add a couple things in there. Check that out. I'm going to have the review of the hotel out tomorrow. Putting out some new stand-up out tomorrow on Malcolm Hall Comedy page. So make sure you do that. Make sure you go to my comedy page. Let me pull it up for you because I ain't had no new subscriptions in a minute. People forgetting about it. They're forgetting about going to my comedy page. So let me pull it up for you real quick before we go for the night. Malcolm Hall Comedy. Malcolm Hall Comedian. Damn it, Malcolm Hall Comedian. Malcolm Hall Comedian. It popped up. Bam. There it is. There it is. Let's take a look real quick. There we go. Malcolm Hall Comedian. Check him out. Got all my stuff up there. All my jokes, all my stuff. Everything you're looking for me. You can find it right there. And just hit that subscribe button. Hell, I had to cheap not broke. I had to subscribe to myself. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm putting up some new stuff. Oh man, Sunday, this did good. I didn't even know we got that many views. Great. So make sure you check me out right here. Malcolm Hall Comedian. That's where all my stuff is at. Shorts. I'm putting up the long videos, but the shorts are right here. Check me out. Trying to go to the page. I need some subscribers, y'all. I can't do it without y'all. Without y'all, I'm just a fool talking to myself on YouTube. All right. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to be back on Monday for another Monday show. And yes, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend of a friend. Also go to cheapnotbroke.com. You can grab you one of these beanies. Got the nice, the soft, the great. And my hair looks like a mess up under here, but that's all good. That's what the beanie is for. Bam! Beanie, and it's got the nice Cheap Not Broke on there, embroidered for you, sewn on. Bop! grab you one, keep yourself warm. Oh, no, you can come pull it back like this here, wear it down like this here, over your ears to keep yourself warm if you're in New York City. And if you're in Florida, you wear it like this, or California, cause it's warm. All right, Monday, we're going to be back with another Cheap Not Broke live episode. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all watching the show. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate Josh Brown. I appreciate Shauna 5738. I appreciate YouTube user. I appreciate Phyllis Hall. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight, dropping in, checking out the show with me. Sorry about the background music being too loud. We will be back. I got one more show here, and then bam, we're gonna be back on the regular show, back on Pacific time. So I've been on the East Coast visiting some family, but I'm gonna be back on the East Coast, West Coast next week, hitting the ground hard. We got 2025. So on Monday, let's talk about our goals. What we're gonna, matter of fact, let's reflect on 2024. We're gonna reflect on 2024 and talk about our goals 2025. Financial goals, that is, how much money you're gonna make and how much it's gonna take. We gotta invest. Because listen, you can save your money, but ain't nobody paying you. You invest your money, they're paying you for that. So we're gonna talk about some money, financial, what we're gonna do, how we're gonna invest our money. Year review. What did you meet your financial goals this year, and what are they for next year? We're gonna talk about that on Monday. All right, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we're gonna be back on Monday night. Take us out. And it would only be fitting that I end this with Miami. Good night, everybody. See you Monday.